Good morning. That was pretty wild and pretty crazy. How are y'all doing this morning? I got my hair cut yesterday. It always feels short, and I love it when she does it, but it feels more like me after I wash it. I think I make it a little fluffier, a little Church of God-ish. No, girls, we used to have the biggest hair in town. You look back to the pictures of the late 80s, the higher the hair, the closer to God. We've discussed that before, haven't we? Several of you had asked me the other day, and I have no idea if this is the lipstick that I have on, but I am horrible. I have a little, I think it's one of the Ipsy bags in my purse, and I just pull the lipstick out randomly. But if this is it, make no mistake about it. I don't know if this is what y'all were asking about, but let me tell you what I'm doing. The beautiful young lady in Ulta that day talked me into buying Melted Matte from Too Faced, and the color is Cool Girl. I always wanted to be a cool girl, but that's it. I don't know if you can, I can't put my hand behind it because I'm holding the camera, and it's probably not. Is it? Is it? Nope, 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 nope. Anyway, it looks like this. And if you like a matte, you would probably like it, because it does seem to stay on a long time. Melted Matte by Too Faced. It's a liquid matte long wear lipstick. I don't remember what I gave for it. So probably something like 14, 18, something like that. I don't know. And that's expensive, but you know, when you go to Ulta and buy the newest things, it's more expensive. But then, because I don't like just a solid matte on me, I add, you get that gray hair off my hand, I wear from L'Oreal number 904 Color Rich and Shine that's in this. And lots of times when I'm just going over to Mother's, which absolutely may have been what I had on the other day that y'all liked. This may be, I think this was the day, and I didn't have on a whole lot of makeup, did I? So this may be what I had on. L'Oreal, and let me put it back together so you can see. It's hard to do this stuff with one hand, you know. Where is that hair? It's in my, okay, it's L'Oreal, like this. And the color is 904. And that very well may be what I had on the other day without the matte under it. Because I think that was the day that I just went and took Mother up to my aunt's house. I think it was. I think that's all I had on. Anyway. But both are good. I like the two together. You know, sometimes I put a red on, and then I'll kind of tone it down with a nude. And I got my new iPhone 10. It does not have a home button. I am really struggling without having a home button. But it was time for an upgrade. Let's start driving here. It was time for an upgrade, and it was past time. And I ended up taking Mother off my account because she has not turned her little flip phone on in months, and I was paying $30 a month, so that was wasted money. And then John has a phone from where he works, and he'll be turning that in soon, so we're gonna keep my 7 Plus for him. So, but they had a deal where you could get a new upgrade and an iPad, and the old iPad that I had was also his from work, and we turned it back in, so having to buy some toys, but it didn't increase my bill very much at all. But let me just say, squirrel, it was a beautiful sunny day yesterday. It made me feel so good. I didn't do a whole lot. Holly and I were gonna clean, and I didn't feel real good, and she said that was fine. She would gladly wait till next week. I don't think she really wanted to, except for the money. And but I went over to Mother's and stayed with her a couple of hours and fixed her medicine, and I had bought dog food for girlfriend. This is the way she does me. We were at the grocery store Monday. No. I can't remember. We went and bought her a grocery bill maybe Friday. I can't remember. So I'm like, you need dog food? No. I said, well, no, Mother, it seems like you should be getting, no, I've got for several meals. And so what we're doing is we're buying those little containers of the wet food, and she can get like 3 servings out of that for girlfriend. And then she mixes some of the dry moist with it. And so I said, well, it seems like you should be neat. No, I've got several packs. Okay. 2 days later, you're gonna have to go get me some dog food. The little memory is not good at all right now, y'all. Not good at all. I have been so blown away that she did not remember hitting her head. But it makes her so mad and defensive when I say anything about it. So I was telling my aunt about it when we went up there Monday, and she was like, I don't know why you're telling her that. And I said, because she's your sister and she needs to know. And I said, once again, let me remind you, I'm not fighting you. Hey, I'm on your team. But she's just, and I know, I guess it almost feels like somebody's making fun of her, probably. Because she's been such a strong woman. My mother has endured so much. I didn't know to the effect of how my daddy was. My daddy was not good to my mother from the day she married him. And then when he got saved and started preaching, he was not good to her in a different way. And I love him, and he had good qualities, and my gosh, I look so much like him, it's scary. I look more like him than anybody. My brothers are built like him, and I kind of am, but I'm like him. But I've got enough of her in me that I'm not like him. So, but my mother is a survivor. If you want to see a real survivor, she's a survivor. And so, you know what? She's getting to a different stage in life, and by cracky, I'll take care of her till she's gone. Unless I have to put her somewhere, but I will not put her anywhere unless I cannot take care of her. And John and I are in agreement that if either one of our mothers have to come to our house, that they will come. So it's hard for that little strong woman to not remember things, and she's embarrassed is what it is. She's embarrassed by it. So, but we just laugh about it. And I hate that I lost the footage the other day. I was recording on that new phone, and I must have turned it or something and turned it off, but it was just cutting up chit chat with us. So, but anyway, I am on my way. It's 10:30. I'm on my way back to the doctor, the female doctor, just for a recheck. Some issues I've been having, and no, I'm not pregnant. Lord help me, Jesus. Good thumbnail. I'm not pregnant. Oh, wouldn't that be a hoot? No, that wouldn't be a hoot. No. I'm so glad. I love my grandkids, and I'm so glad when I can give them back. But I'm going over there, and then I'm going to go. I actually soaked the stuff off my nails because I just couldn't get back over there, and they're horrible, so I'm going to go get my nails done. And we're going out to eat tonight with a young couple. She's a young lady that I've helped a lot, and I've talked to y'all about her some. We're gonna go and meet them. Oh, made me think of that. Why did I wait today? Because we're gonna go eat Mexican tonight. Trim, healthy mama update. I told you I lost that pound, a pound and a half. You know how your weight fluctuates. I think it was a good solid pound that I gained. I mean, I stayed the same all of December till the very end. It was like a pound and a fourth, pound and a half. You know, it was different. So got that off. So started back heavy duty this past weekend, really, on it. Weighed this morning, lost 2 pounds. 2 pounds, yes. That makes 19. I'm so excited. There are days I don't feel like I've lost a pound. You hear me? There are days I look in the mirror and I'm like, You haven't lost anything, but of course I know I have. And the jeans I've got, they're still a plus size, but they're a size down, a whole size down from what I had been wearing, because the ones that I bought to go to Branson, I just don't wear a lot of clothes. Did I say I don't wear a lot of clothes? I think I just said I don't wear a lot of clothes. I wear as many as I can, you hear me, to cover up. Oh shoot. I don't buy a lot of clothes, and I'll just buy a couple of things here, a couple of things there. I never go on, I mean, I have gone and bought, I like to shop at Cato's. I'm not a hybrid, I don't have to have name brand. This came from Dress Barn. I bought this and another sweater when I went shopping with Ashley when we went to Grand Rivers Outlet that day, and it was buy one and get one 50% off. So that's kind of how I do stuff. But my jeans, I bought a couple pair of jeans before we went to Branson, and so John told me the other day, he said, when you are taking your jeans on and off without undoing them, they're too big. So I bought a pair, and these have got the holes in them, and Mother hates them, but I'm just wearing them because you know what, they're a women's size, and I anticipate getting down even lower. I mean, y'all, we are just taking this literally one day at a time. For the first time in my life, honestly, first time in my life, I'm not in a hurry. I am trying to make good choices every meal. Meaning that if I mess up one meal, the next meal, and that's the way Trim Healthy Mama teaches you, and you can do it. You don't have to do Trim Healthy Mama, it's just what works for us really good. I've cooked the last 3 nights. John, he'll text me or call me before he leaves work, and he says, do we need anything? Because a lot of times I'll say, go by Walmart and get us a salad. And he's like, he texted me last night and he said, do we need anything? And I said, no sir. And he went, wow. He knew that it had been 3 nights. But I did the Mississippi crock pot roast. Oh my gosh. Have y'all ever made that? You take a roast and you put a pack of brown gravy mix over the top of it. Just set it down in the crock pot. A pack of ranch dry, the dry ranch mix. You cut up several big pieces of butter, lay on the top, and then you just cover it with those peppercino peppers. And those Greek peppers, see, they cook. Now, it said to cook it on low for 8 hours. Well, I put it in later, so I cooked it on high for about 5.5 hours. And next time I'll start it in the morning, let it cook low. OMG, y'all. That juice in that was delicious. And the pepper, so what we did, we buy the low carb wraps. We never buy a loaf of bread unless the kids are coming, and then we send the bread home with them. I haven't had a piece of loaf bread since August of last year. And so we buy those 6 gram carbs, 6 carb wraps. It's hard for me to talk this morning. And I just stripped it up into, you know, little pieces, and then I put some of that juice on it. I think John put mayonnaise on his. I don't eat a lot of mayonnaise. And then we just put those cooked peppers in with our wraps. It was delicious. If y'all have not made that, look it up and make it. It's delicious. The pack of each pack of the mix has like 1 or 2 carbs in it. And then you're just eating the roast and you know, and it would be delicious if you wanted to put potatoes and carrots in there to be cooking in that same juice. It'd be delicious, but we're not eating potatoes, and I only eat a few carrots, so it was great, y'all. And then I fixed, what else have I fixed this week? Oh, I did the stuffed Greek addictive chicken. It's what it's called in Trim Healthy Mama, where you stuff it with spinach and feta and mozzarella and baked it. Had that the other night, and then I had a piece of that left over and took that to Mother. I'm trying to take her as much as I can of our meals so that she can get some different things in her system. But anyway, it's sprinkling rain. I'm on my way. But isn't that a great Trim Healthy Mama update, squirrel? I was proud of that this morning. And Lord, I have a friend that when we went to their house for brunch, at Christmas, they always sit behind us in church, and we're always kind of early, and she teaches Sunday school, and she comes in later sometimes. I actually had not seen her 75 pounds since February of last year. So see, I could say, oh my gosh, Cheryl's lost 75 and I've only lost 19. That's Cheryl's journey. She was working on it February, March, April, May, June, July while I was eating. So that's Cheryl's journey. And this is Suzanne's journey. And however God directs it and how he helps me and gives me the strength to do it. Yes, I want candy bars. Yes, I want chocolate, but I've been buying some dark chocolate and those no-bake cookies. I made those this week for us to munch on. Delicious. They have a special recipe for those to make them keto style. So you can do it. And y'all, I have a birthday next month, as somebody reminded me. But it's the first time in my life that I've said one day at a time, Suzanne. One day at a time. So, well, anyway, I'm going over here to the doctor. I'm going to get my nails done, so I'll probably be back to close out a little bit later. I have rambled for a solid 15 minutes now, which is not hard for me to do at all. So, but I'll talk to y'all a little bit later. Bye. Let me tell you, I love that look. This is two precious people right here that we've had dinner with tonight. And let me tell you, Joanna worked with me at the college, and this is her honey, Derek. Isn't he cute? Joanna and I were just praying for an apartment or what God wanted her to do, and this sweet honey came into her life. Isn't he cute? We've so enjoyed having dinner with y'all tonight. Oh, it's so nice to finally meet you. I've heard so much about you. Yeah. And this one right here, Lord, it wouldn't do for all of our texts to be shown, would it? We solve the world's problems over text, though, don't we? So we've had a good dinner tonight, guys. It's been great just getting together with y'all. In case y'all don't know, this is my honey. Yeah, I think they've met you a few times.
Maybe so.
We've had a great time. We just actually talked about getting together for a good while, and tonight was, and we ate Mexican tonight early. So what are we gonna eat tomorrow night? Oh no! all right, guys. I'm closing out the vlog. It's been great. Talk to y'all later.
Good saying Mexico. Adios.
Adios.
Stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. And this road that I